Hopefully this reggae music doesn't make you go away. I don't even listen to reggae, but this is just what's on right now, so I'm just bopping my head to it.
Some people, they want to troll you. They want to see what they can get away with. But whenever they find out that you can't get away with them and you talk back to them and that you actually have a little bit of wit and they have to hide behind gym selfies, bench pressing in the gym with tribal tattoos, and then they just have to look at themselves and say, oh, look how tough I am. Look how tough I am. My mom and daddy didn't rock me as a baby. So I'm going to go pick a fight with this stranger on the internet because I'm insecure. I'm really suffering from deep-seated inadequacies. So what I'll do is I'll get on my keyboard like a peeping Tom, and I will just say something to him, and I'll say, hey, let's see how far I can push this guy's buttons, even though I have the intellect of a tree frog. I stabbed him. And I started singing show tunes over his body. I said, for once in my life.
And she said, but Danny, you're so tired. I said, gosh darn tootin' I am. But guess what I'm going to do? Daddy's going to make sure you get an A, and I need to stay up and be there for my family. So what I did was I put out a line on the coffee table. I grabbed my little hollowed out pen. This is sort of like my sword in the stone, the one that I use. And I said, oh boy, bubblegum.
Looking in the rearview mirror and his head was bobbling in the back seat. And I said to him, so what did you hear about Miss Carol? And he said, well, I didn't hear anything. And I took out my gun and I turned around. I said, what did you hear about Miss Carol? And he looked at the gun and he looked at me and he's like, all right, I heard you killed her. And there was a cop in an English bobby, and he was holding his hat. And he jumped in midair, and it was like slow motion, and I was still running. But it was like slow motion, and he was flying above the trees like Superman. And then I was running. I was so scared. How are you? Not to put you on the spot, don't worry, there's no cameras on you, I can't see you, so if you don't want to answer, that's totally fine. Sometimes when I call out users when they're on here, they're like, oh my gosh, did he see me? Oh my gosh.
She's my woman of gold, and she's not very old, Well, she's my woman of gold, and she's not very
Brandon Cattle Sketch.